Let's start with a question. What's at stake with this new wave of technology? Well, according to our source material, the answer is a single word: everything. That one word really sets the stage for what we're about to unpack.
Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're diving deep into something called Agentic AI. And look, this isn't just some minor update. Experts are comparing this to the dawn of the internet. It's a completely new way of thinking about how technology gets things done. So let's get right into it.
And let's be super clear. This is not just another tech buzzword to throw around in meetings. Agentic AI is a fundamental revolution. It's something that's on track to redefine entire industries, reshape the job market, and, it's probably going to determine which companies are still around in 10 years.
And this really puts it in perspective, doesn't it? For any business out there, this is the choice. You can adopt agentic AI and potentially make these incredible leaps forward, or you can ignore it and, become a cautionary tale. It's a pretty stark choice. Adapt or risk getting left behind.
This revolution isn't just digital. It's not weightless code floating in the cloud. It has a massive physical footprint. Just look at this energy demand. By 2035, AI data centers in the US alone could use more electricity than Pakistan, Saudi Arabia, and the UAE combined. This isn't just a software update, people. This is a global shift in real-world resources. Okay, so the stakes are clearly enormous. We get it. But what is this powerful new force, really? Let's get past all the hype and actually meet these AI agents. All right, so here's the core idea. Unlike the AI we're used to, which just kind of reacts to our commands, agentic AI has initiative. It can work on its own to hit a goal. The key word here isn't respond, it's act. And this analogy just nails it. Traditional AI is like the GPS on your phone. It tells you where to turn when you ask. But agentic AI? That's the self-driving car itself. You don't tell it turn left, now turn right. You just give it a destination, like take me home. It figures out the rest, the planning, the acting, the adapting, all by itself. So how does an agent actually think? Well, it runs on this continuous loop called the SPAR cycle. First, it senses its environment, gathering up data and context. Then it plans what to do next. After that, it acts on the plan, executing the decisions. And then, and this is the really cool part, it reflects on what happened so it can learn and get better for the next go-round. It's this constant cycle of doing, learning, and improving.
So now that we kind of get what it is, how does this new stuff really stack up against the AI we already know and use every day? Because the difference, it's fundamental. It goes way beyond what's picking your next Netflix show.
The difference really comes down to one big shift, from being reactive to being proactive. See, traditional AI needs you to spell everything out, step by step. Agentic AI, on the other hand, just needs a high-level goal, like find me the best flight to London next month. The bottom line here says it all. We're graduating from having a smart tool to having an independent assistant. And to put this into context, you can see the whole evolution of AI right here. We started with AI that could just describe things. Then it learned to perceive, predict, and even prescribe what to do. The AI most of us use now, like a chatbot, that's what's called pragmatic AI. It's super powerful, but it's still just a reactive assistant. Agentic AI is that next frontier, stage 6, where the machine really becomes a self-starting partner. Okay, so this is obviously a huge leap. Which brings us to the question that's probably on everyone's mind right now. What in the world does this mean for my job, for my career? And here's the crucial thing to understand. The story here isn't just about jobs getting eliminated. It's about jobs being totally reinvented. As these AI agents start handling all the routine, repetitive work, the human role, it shifts upward. We get to move away from the boring stuff and focus more on strategy, creativity, and oversight. So where does that leave our skills? The shift is pretty clear. All that repetitive, process-driven work, that's at high risk. But the skills that become even more valuable, those are the ones that are uniquely human. Creative thinking, solving really complex problems, leadership, and this critical new skill of actually managing these AI systems. So get ready to think about your team a little differently. You're not just getting a new tool, you're getting an AI colleague. Just imagine having a software agent that does all your initial research, drafts your reports, or manages your chaotic schedule, freeing you up to focus on the big picture. That's the new reality of work.
Now for the really crucial part. Knowing all of this, how can you not just survive, but actually thrive in this new world? Well, the good news is there are some very clear paths forward. Our sources basically lay out 4 key paths. You can be the one who builds the tech as a developer, or you can be the one who guides it as a project manager or a strategist. You could become an AI-augmented specialist, using these agents to become an absolute rock star in your current field. Or you can leverage it all to launch your own business as an entrepreneur. See, there's more than one way to win here. So how do you actually make money from this? There are a few pretty clear strategies. You could build and sell products that are powered by AI. You could offer your own skills as an agent as a service, basically supercharging what you already do. Or you could take the biggest leap of all and run a nearly autonomous business, where AI agents handle the day-to-day, leaving you to steer the ship. I absolutely love this term, the AI babysitter. It just perfectly captures the new essential human job. As these incredibly powerful agents are working 24/7, somebody has to be at the controls, watching everything, making sure it's all on track, and most importantly, stepping in to restore a little sanity when things inevitably go wrong. That's a high-value job right there. Ultimately, all of this points to one core truth. The future isn't humans versus AI. It's a human plus AI team. We are walking into an era of hybrid work, where the machines bring the speed and the scale, and we bring the judgment, the creativity, and the strategic direction. It's the ultimate collaboration. So as we wrap this up, the real story becomes crystal clear. This isn't about humans versus machines. It's a story of humans plus machines. The technology is here, and it's moving at a pace that's kind of breathtaking. So the only real question left for every single one of us is the one right here on the screen. In this new partnership, what role will you choose to play?